Virgos, hello. You know, your energy was just off the charts. I remember, for those of you that follow my channel, the reading that I did for you last week, I started off saying Gemini. I don't know why, but I did. And I've been looking, even with like some of the other channels on YouTube, for Virgo, there seems to be like, either people couldn't upload a reading or there was something going on. So your energy is off the charts at the moment. So welcome to this weekend love reading of yours. I'm going to start straight away. I'm going to draw 3 oracle cards for you, and then I'm going to clarify it, and I'm going to end off with a message specifically for you, just for you, all right? Especially for you, from the universe, from notes from the universe on love. So I'm going to draw for you. Actually, I'm going to put those upside down so I don't look at them right away. So I'm drawing from the oracle of the 7 energies. Drawing a Moonology card because there's quite incredible things happening at the moment. There's 2 cards that came out for you, so I'm just going to take them both, and we're going to look at angel answers. All right, and just see what we have there for you, because I think this is quite an exciting time for you guys, specifically, with love. There's quite a lot of change that's taking place at the moment, and some of you may have felt sort of like a little bit kind of like dispositioned, really, like you're not really quite sure what's happening or what's going on at the moment. So let's have a look for you. So the first card that came out for you says ears wide open. All right, and this is not so much about curiosity, because I mean that's not who you beautiful people are. This is more about, this is an encouragement to let you know that there are wonderful things coming your way. Some of you might have been wishing for a sign, hoping for a sign, asking for a sign. And this is more, for me, it's about opening your psychic senses. You'll also see that it's number 33 there at the top. And 3 is obviously it's about stability, it's about inner strength, it's about foundations. With the 2 3s coming together, so this card speaks a lot about hope, because also when you put 3 plus 3 together, it becomes number 6. And you turn 6 around, it becomes number 9. So there's potential for things to come together here and to actually rise to a higher place. So you are encouraged to actually look out for the signs. All right, and it doesn't mean that you go look for signs. You don't go everywhere like, where's the signs, where's the signs, where's the signs type of thing. But it's more letting you know that you can be on the lookout at the moment for wonderful signs to be coming your way in regards to love, in regards to life, because that's sort of like your confirmation. And you can almost have that excitement like a child at the moment. It's almost like, like a child at Christmas time or birthdays or whenever. It doesn't really matter what it is. You're going to get some stuff. You don't exactly know what it's going to be, but you know that you're going to like it. And that is sort of the energy that's coming for you with with love. And it's like they're screaming in my ears. They're like, for the singles, for the singles, for the singles. So gotta let you all know that that love is definitely on the way. So the 2 cards that I got for you in the Moonology cards is the one that came on top. It says your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus, and you're all about practicalities. But then at the bottom, oh, look at this is so beautiful. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Okay, and this is obviously not to do with the actual moon cycles at the moment. This is more the actual energy that is there for you at the moment. So new moon in Virgo was the one at the bottom, a time to give rather than take. And your dreams need a practical plan. So here's the practical plan that I feel for you at the moment. Instead of planning, instead of dissecting, instead of trying to make things work or not work, or drawing like lists and stuff and establish, is this the right time, is this not the right time, shouldn't I, this is a time to rather, it's instead of it's about opening yourself to the universe, to give over that sort of with all respect, that almost like micromanagement that you can have. Sometimes it can drive you a little bit crazy, so it's a time for you to hand over. And to and as we do hand over, we go into the space of surrender, where wonderful things can actually come to us, which obviously goes with that first card of yours. And it says that your dreams need a practical plan. All right, now before you jump into practical plans, okay, so what must I do? What must I do? What must I do? Take a nice deep breath, okay, and We're going to clarify, but this is more, you know, when they say practical, in a sense, it's we work with the universe. You are a being that is, you know, you're connected to everything. And it only makes sense sometimes, practical sense, logical sense, to let this greater galactic family of yours do stuff for you, all right? Especially when it comes to love, because you deserve it. And the angels are saying, look at this, isn't this beautiful? It says that you are ready, that angels holding an ankh there. And an ankh in the ancient times, it was actually a symbol of sort of like eternity going on, eternal hope. You know, they say that the actual cross comes from the symbol, from the ankh, and ankh is actually my favorite symbol, FYI, full disclosure. But it's about eternal life. All right, let's clarify for you and see what we've got. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot to clarify. And also, if it's your first time here, I want to welcome you to the channel. My name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness. I also do spiritual regression hypnosis. And for all of you that are always supporting me, I'd like to welcome you back. Let's see what we've got, what's going on for love. L-O-V-E, L-O-V-E. All right. Okay, so for ears wide open, oh, that card just came right out there. So let's see. Oh. All right, so that one, and that one. Okay. So 7 of Wands, it didn't quite come in reverse. It went a little bit like on the floor, almost like sort of like semi on its side, something like that. So this is you, I can see, you know, that have started to sort of like surrender, started to hand over, started to breathe, started to give yourself a chance, you know, started to feel that you don't always have to be the instigator of every solution and, you know, every plan and everything like that. And also what's wonderful is your heart space is opening, the heart chakra is opening, you know, the space for love is opening. Trust is expanding and the universe is seeing that. Because also your a lot of work has been done, you know, for you to embrace your inner power, your inner strength, all that inner work that you've done, because the sacral chakra is shining over here, you know, and this is you embracing your, you know, your unique beauty of who you are, of the unique beauty that you bring to the table. And so you're really shining right now, you know, and you're shining, and because you're shining, people are paying attention, and because you're shining, and so for many of you, you're not so afraid of, like, you know, you're not doing all the overthinking, oh my goodness this and oh my goodness that. You're just sort of flowing with things. And look at what we have over there, the Two of Pentacles, which is, you know, by the change of things are changing, seasons are changing for you. You know, things are, remember, life is a mirror reflection of who you are. So you are beginning to shine outwards, you know, you are radiating, and people are beginning to notice that, and that makes you so beautifully and attractive, you know. And it's even like, you know, it's even those people that maybe you haven't spoken for a while, because we're all energetically connected. So they're picking up on that vibe, on that beautiful, beautiful, energetic sort of you know, shine of yours that you have at the moment. So really fantastic. And there you've got the devil as well. And this is amazing, because the devil, this is almost like putting on your shoes and dance, you know. And it doesn't matter whether you do beautiful sort of eloquent ballet, or you're kind of like breaking it down in street dancing. This is saying to you, know what, in so many areas of life, you've really been overthinking things, you've been overanalyzing things, and it's because you've got that beautiful heart that always want to help everybody and always want to be there for everybody. But it's your turn now. You know, it's your time to shine. It's your moment to shine. And so as you let go of so many of the things that were holding you back, the doors and the gates and the windows and everything is really open. You know, it's like the right sort of like combination was put into the safe, and, you know, the valve is just sort of like flying right open for you to experience beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, incredible experiences in love. And also, this is where I want you to be ready to be surprised, because you may find yourself, you know, sort of merging with romantic sort of situations, love partners that you never imagined yourself to be with, and it just sort of happens. It's not like you have to try and you know, sort of set it up, which is cool. Love really just comes to you. So let's look at this a time to give rather than take for the new moon in Virgo. Let's clarify that. Let's see what that is all about, because this is a card of rest. This is a card of you know, sort of like allowing, because new moons are all about new beginnings, you know. So some of you have put in beautiful foundational work in, and the reason why I know this is because this card's at the bottom and then the full moon in Taurus on top. And you know, obviously new moons is about new sort of like hopes and dreams, and you know, the work that you do, the sort of like vision that you have, you know, aspirations that, you know, inspire you and motivate you to go forward. And then the full moon is where that basically comes to pass. All right, so let's first look at what it is that you have done. Okay, I'm just going to take the top card here because there's too many cards that fell out here, which is, oh, it's the Magician. The Five of Pentacles also fell out here. It did kind of come out on its side, and I'm going to take the top card, which is the Page of Swords. So the first card that actually fell out on its own was the Page of Pentacles, a little bit on its side. And for many of you, you were very hesitant to let go of your ways. You know, it wasn't easy for you to do it, but you did it nonetheless. All right, it was really, really challenging, but what you did is there with the Magician, look at what you did. You started to change the waters, you know, because remember, if you look at a card like this, for example, this is sort of like the energy that the universe is sort of pouring in, you know, light language codes, those type like little magical synchronicities and things, coincidences, if you want to call it like that, for your experience of life as a soul having a human being experience on earth. But, you know, this being what we often call angels or soul family or whatever, remember we are all part of that. So it's this greater part of you that is realizing that you are ready for more right now because you've put in the work. You know, it might not have been the easiest thing to put in the work, but to do the forgiveness, to do the letting go, you know. Maybe you've been with somebody before and they really, really hurt you. You know, they really maybe insulted you, embarrassed you, broke you down, took your confidence. But you've grown from that. You know, you've done the healing, and by that you opened yourself for new things. And there with Page of Swords, which is incredible. I feel that for some of you, you know, you might have started thinking about maybe somebody, you know, being ready for love, or, you know, maybe sort of being in the process of becoming ready for that person. And it's almost like, you know, you would allow yourself to become ready to be with someone that you may have thought before was sort of like, you know, kind of like high above you. Or that you just felt there was a bit of a separation between the two of you, you know, that the scales weren't equally balanced. But now, with full moon in Taurus, and which says your dreams need a practical plan. So what is this practical plan that we are looking at for you, Virgos? All right. Oh, boy. Just went flying. The Hangman in reverse. So the wait is over. All right. The wait is over. The magic is here now. All right, and there we go to the floor again. Knight of Wands. Ooh, get ready for big stuff. Get ready for big, beautiful things. Let's see what we got for Virgo. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's on the burn. I'm going to draw you one more card for that. I'm going to show you what I'm drawing a card for you for. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. This is what you actually want to hear. Okay, so. All right, I'm going to put into the sequence that it came. So the Hangman in reverse, the wait is over, the magic is here right now. Remember we had the Magician that poured the magic down. So whereas the Magician was pouring the magic down, this is you receiving the magic. Let's just look. I just want to show you like that, you know. Pouring down as above, so below. Okay, magical flow. Knight of Wands. Boom, boom, boom. Heart going boom, boom, boom. Magical stuff. I feel, maybe not for all of you, but there's some of you that's really thinking about somebody. And I want you to know that the person's thinking about you too. So this is like a heartbeat in unison. And this is how, you know, your energy is attracting one another, because this is both of you being sort of ready for the same thing. All right, look at this is what I was looking at. Isn't it amazing? Twin flame, beautiful energy flowing together. It's all coming together for you. And with the Knight of Pentacles, there, you know, there might have been sort of like a perceived sort of, you know, imbalance, discord, you know, maybe one having it sort of together and the other one still needed to get it together or something like that. Well, going forward, there's a beautiful flow. This is like, you know, when they say don't put all your eggs sort of like in the same basket. This is you actually making the kind of connection where you realize it only makes practical sense for you to put your eggs in the same basket. Right. So, and beautiful connection here with this card, is you ready with the Ankh, you know. Let's see what this is, because there's even a fire burning on this sort of outline with a magical little flow around here and angels above. This is all about shine. Alrighty. What do we have here? Sorry. Let me just get a nice shuffle here for you. And I'm just going to take on top, and from the bottom. Okay, so on top, Temperance. This is about flow. This is about magical flow. This is about, you know, infinity. You know, flowing all the way through. If you maybe familiar with Merkaba, which is almost like, it's like this three-pointed like triangle, like a pyramid with three sides, and kind of like two fitting together, so as above so below. And Merkaba is a Arabic word which means that it is written. So this is sort of written down for you. You are both in this flow. It's not just you, it's both of you. All right. Many reasons to celebrate. There could also be a new child happening over here, you know, so either getting a child being born, but this can also be the new magic together, even getting a pet together. All right. New magical flow, and Ace of Wands. One of you were not sort of fully flowing with the magic, you know, so maybe one is very sort of like in flow, and another one still sort of needed to catch up. And I feel that it was you, Virgo. But now you're ready to shine, you know, with that Ace of Wands over there. You are ready to shine. You're ready for a new beginning. You are ready for a new start. You are actually ready to love. Where before you would have been scared, you're now actually excited about it. And the universe wants you to know that your heart's desires are fully supported. Okay, so we're going to end off with a card specifically just for you. Just for you. With notes from the universe on love. Oh, look at what it says. It says that you have what it takes. Isn't that amazing? You have what it takes. So this even fits in with your love reading, you know. And at the back it says, always follow your heart unless it is broken. Then you must lead it back into love, the universe. P.S. Did you know that hearts are never too big to mend, too small to rebound, or too tired to love again? Isn't that beautiful? If you want to freeze the screen, you can have a look at it over there. All right. And if it resonates with you, you're more than welcome to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, for beautiful graphic design, you can look down below in the description. My friend does my beautiful graphic design, AC Digital Marketing Solutions. So have a look down in the description. And if it resonates with you, then I will see you again next time.